Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss.com with your October 2016 mini tarot reading. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you Pisces this month. Take a shuffle here, see what's going on. Here we go. Oops. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. Okay. Pisces, here we go. Okay, it looks like some of you are going to get some excuses out of your way. You know how when you really want to do something and you say, well, when this happens, or you know, when I get that, or this arrives. I think there's going to be a change with that. Some changes that you make now is going to help improve your finances. It says you are going to have help either with, I don't know if it's a financial planner or somebody that has to do with finances, so it might even be something at work. So there's going to be a focus on finances, and it's going to be improving because of the focus or things that are done. Seems like some people are feeling like a fool for decisions they have made about something, and apparently they're big decisions. So it says if you're feeling like a fool, step back and take a look. It might be you who's only seeing it that way. And you have to find out why. What is foolish about the thoughts? Have you made foolish choices? I'm not sure. But I think you're assuming people are seeing this in you, and some of you are just seeing it in yourself, and it's not quite as big as you seem to think it is. It says your intuition is very sharp right now, very good. All those wants and wishes you have, you certainly can have them. And your intuition is kind of nudging you to do something here. And maybe you should listen to that. You know, I'm not saying quit your job and run out and start a business, but some of you that have some ideas that you want to put into practice, now would be a good time to get them to the drawing board, or making your notes, or doing more than just thinking about them. It could be really good for you. It says you have a lot of help from Spirit right now. Your prayers are being heard. It says you have the Magician with the Star card. To me, that says what you've asked for could certainly be on the way. There's things in the works that you're not even aware of yet. A little bit of upheaval in a very fast change. So back to what we're talking about here. In the event you are starting a business, make sure you have a plan. Follow that plan. Make sure that you are ready for what you're putting into practice, or the things that you wanted here. There's no shortcuts with this, whatever it might be. It says the plans for the future are going to include more than yourself, so you can count on yourself. And don't be hasty in your choices here. It says you will have help, but you're going to have to ask for it. It says walking away from something now just isn't really a good idea. And I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. That could be a relationship, that could be work, that could be something else. If you wait just a little bit and work on some of the possibilities and talk, again, talk will help this. So what you're worrying about, make sure that you do talk it over with somebody before you just seem to walk away, because walking away doesn't seem to be a good choice. It appears that way anyway for some of you. It says some of you may be going traveling for work, or you may be traveling in general, and this too could be a good thing. Sometimes when we travel, or we're away from work, or we're away from home, it's a time to relax and just breathe. So many of us get so wrapped up in work and things that are the people around us that we forget to take time for ourselves. So this is a possibility of maybe looking at yourself and spending some time with yourself and doing things that you want to do. It says now is the time for new beginnings. Again, back to this over here. Again, if you're thinking about doing some kind of business, some type of work, get it on paper, get it started. At least that. I'm not saying get it on paper and run out and do it, but it'll be step number 1 or step number 12 or whatever step it is, and then start getting some counsel about it. You know, find the accountant or whoever else it is that you need to talk to. A lot of learning this month from experiences are going to come into focus for you. It says there's big changes coming for you. You've been working hard on something. And it says abundance could be yours. And abundance is more than money. It could be money, but it's also joy, bliss, ease, love, a lot of things that are going on. It says there's going to be gaiety in the midst of change. I have double 2s here, which says there'll be a lot of choices made this month. So make the choices wisely. Oh my gosh, then another 2 comes. And again, more choices to be made. In fact, some of you aren't going to know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, wait just a little bit. Put all of the information in up here or on a piece of paper, look at it. Then decide. Don't just choose blindly. Make sure you know what you're doing. Again, talk is going to help here. and listen to yourself. You can get opinions from 25 people, but ultimately you're going to be making your own choices here. It says you're going to get what you deserve, and I feel really good about that. So in a different kind of way, it's going to come kind of in a way that you haven't really pictured or thought of. Wheel of Fortune says things are going to get better a step at a time. What you put into practice, you're going to really enjoy how this month turns out. A lot of stuff going on here. It's not quiet. Try to get some time for yourself, Pisces, and that's really going to help you with a little peace. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss. Thank you so much for dropping by to see us today, and we'll see you next month.